Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to complete your CSU application. Now, in order to apply to a California State University, you must have completed all of your A through G course requirements with a C or better. You must have also taken the SAT or the ACT. Now, if you have a 3.0 or above, some of the CSUs will waive the SAT requirement for California residents only. However, it's strongly recommended that you still take the test. You get the aim for the best score possible and that you apply with the highest GPA possible to increase your odds of admission, especially to the more impacted campuses. Now, the CSU application window opens October 1st, which is coming up, and the deadline is November 30th. So to begin your application, you're going to want to go to csumentor.edu and click on Create an Account. Now it's going to ask you for some pretty basic information. You're going to input your name, date of birth, an appropriate email address, and username and password. Make sure you keep your password handy because you will be logging in to complete your applications pretty frequently. So after you've created your account, you're going to head back out to CSU Mentor and click on the Apply Online tab. Now, most of you are going to click on the undergraduate admission applications as first-time freshmen. Once you click on that, you'll see here that it's going to ask you to select what term you're applying for. So in this case, you're going to be, applying for probably the fall. And then you'll see a list of all of the colleges that you can select. You can apply to more than one campus, which is very easy to do because when you complete one application, all of your information is saved and populated for all of the other campuses to which you apply. So you'll just select the campus and click Start New Application. In this case, I've already started an application for Channel Islands, so I'm just going to click Resume and take you on in. Now the tabs on the left represent all the sections that you will complete. The check marks indicate completed and the pens indicate work in progress. And the first screen is the enrollment information. Here you're going to enter the term of the application, intended major and degree objective. You're going to select your entry status. Most of you are going to be graduating high school seniors with no college credit or with college credit if you took community college classes or took the AP exams. Now, going back up to the majors, make sure that you select your primary major of interest. Let's say that might be biology, but you may want to select undeclared for your alternate major just to make sure you increase your odds of getting admitted, especially to the more competitive schools. Screen 2 is going to ask for your name and address, very basic information. On screen 3, you're going to enter your personal information, your social security, date of birth, and residency information. Now, please note that if you are an AB 540 student, you don't need to enter a social security number here, but do make sure to enter the year that you entered the US, which you'll do down here. Also be sure to visit csac.ca.gov, that's csac.ca.gov, to complete the DREAM Act application that will go along with your CSU application. If you were ever in foster care down here in this section, make sure that you check this off because it can open you up to a number of scholarships and grants. The family income section is optional, but if you are applying for a fee waiver or the EOP program, it is required. If you're in doubt, I would still complete this section because if you do become eligible, then you can apply to up to 4 CSU campuses for free. They'll waive the applications for 4 campuses. The final question at the bottom here asks if you plan on playing any NCAA sport, and you'll just click yes and move on to screen 4. Screen 4, the California residency information, helps the college determine your residency status. So if you are an AB 540 student and have lived and attended high school in California for 3 consecutive years, you can claim California residency. This is really important because it will give you access to California resident tuition prices as well as access to some of the state grants and scholarships. So make sure that you complete this section accurately. If you need help, you may want to talk with your counselor. Screen 5 is going to ask for some demographic information. All the colleges are required to collect important data about their students, so you're just going to indicate your ethnicity on this screen. Screen 6 is going to ask for your high school information. This is really important. The way that you add your school is by clicking on the tab down here, Add a High School. You'll see that you can search for your school by name, you can enter your school, or you can click on the first letter of the school and search this way as well. When your school pops up, let's say I choose Aviva High School, you'll click Next. It'll ask you for the dates of attendance, and then you just click Add High School. So you want to make sure to add every high school that you attended. On the bottom here, you're going to enter your SAT and ACT scores. Please note that you still have to send your official SAT and ACT report to all of the schools to which you apply. So just entering it in this section is not enough. You have to follow through with making sure that the official scores are sent. You can enter the most recent SAT that you took. You can also down here indicate a future SAT that you have planned. That will show that you're maybe going for a better score. So you can enter your SAT or ACT scores down here. The TOEFL section applies only to students who took classes in languages other than English. So for most of you, this section will not apply. Now, section 8 and 9 is where you're going to enter all of your high school coursework. This is one of the more important parts of your application. Each section will tell you exactly the number of years and semesters you need to meet the requirement. So for example, up here you see that you need 2 years of social science, 1 year of U.S. history or U.S. history and American government, and 1 year of social science such as world history. And the way that you add your class is just by clicking Add a New Social Science Class. You'll select the school, the grade level, the year that you took the course, the name of the course, the term in which you took the course, and in this section you'll enter the grade for the course. If your school is on a quarter system and you took a year-long class, then you might end up entering 4 grades here. So for this section, if you need help, I definitely would ask your counselor. You'll also want to indicate if you got AP or honors credit for that and in what term you got that credit. And then you'll click Add Course, and it'll appear on your screen just like this. So you'll repeat this process for every different category here: English, mathematics. Screen 9 will ask for your biological sciences, physical science courses, also foreign language, as well as visual performing arts, and your college prep elective courses. Now, this bottom part is really important. This is where you're going to be calculating your GPA. Your GPA on your transcript may look a little different than the GPA that's calculated here. To learn how to calculate the GPA, you're going to just click on this link down here and the GPA calculator will show up. It's pretty easy. You will assign certain points for every grade that you got. Down here, you'll see that you will assign extra points for any honors courses that you took, but you can only add up to 8 extra points for honors level courses. Once you have tallied up all of the points per grade, you will click calculate and your GPA will pop up here. You can go back over to this page and just input your GPA here. Down here at the bottom is where you can enter any other non-A through G courses that are just as impressive, classes like journalism or leadership or anything that you think might help strengthen your application. Screen 11 is the Educational Opportunity Program section, and this is really important if you're interested in applying for the EOP program. EOP stands for Educational Opportunity Program, which offers support especially for disadvantaged students. So if you feel that you could benefit from extra support on campus with everything from money for books to tutoring, counseling, and you feel that you might fall within the category of being a disadvantaged or low-income student, then definitely want to make sure you complete this section. It will open you up to a lot of additional services. It may also help you with the application process. Make sure that you complete this section. Now on to the application fee waiver. This is where you'll answer a few additional questions so the school can determine if you're eligible for a fee waiver. So if you have any doubt, go ahead and just complete it. You have nothing to lose. Like I said, if you qualify, that's $55 times 4 schools that you won't have to pay. Finally, screen 13 will ask you to review your application, and if there are any sections that aren't complete, they'll show up here, and you'll just click and go to that page and make sure that you have all of the sections completed. You definitely don't want to leave anything blank on your application. Be sure to complete all of the sections of your application accurately and thoroughly. Okay guys, so that is basically how you complete the CSU application. This is one of the easier applications. You don't have to submit letters of recommendation. You don't have to do a personal statement. You don't have to list, a series of activities. So this should be one of the least intimidating. Your action step right now is to head over to csumentor.edu and go ahead and create your account and be ready for October 1st. All right, you guys, if you found this video to be helpful, make sure you head over to Next Generation Graduate and like us and post any questions that you have. I would be happy to help you through this process. See you soon.